Hello, folks. This is Movie Metal Rock McDonald here, aka Jared. I had to record this video again because I got the villain's name wrong, and it's about the potential uh main antagonist of one of the main antagonists in the next MCU Spider-Man movie. Um, I just call it the MCU Spider-Man, the third MCU Spider-Man movie, and that's going to be that they're hinting that the Hobgoblin is going to be one of the main antagonists of the new MCU Spider-Man movie. For some reason, I was calling it the Hobgoblin. No, it's the Hobgoblin. I don't know why. Sometimes if I can not stutter, I always get the name confused. I always call that villain the Hobgoblin. No, it's a Hobgoblin. I always get that name confused. Um, so yeah, how and the marketing for his movie for the next Spider-Man movie, um, it's kind of hinting that Ned may become the next may become the Hobgoblin, and the actor who played Ned said that I think he did express I think he did show interest that he wants to play the Hobgoblin, and yeah, I think they're pretty interesting. That'd be like a very emotional dilemma between Peter Parker and Ned, who could possibly be the Hobgoblin, I should say. Um, how that's gonna play out in the movie. Um, I saw on a website that this is from Cinema Blend. By the way, I read this on. It showed like this fake Instagram story. If he has like Betty Brant and and the Ned character like a hood, like a drawing of a hood. I said, oh okay, they were probably hinting that he may become the Hobgoblin. Um, and I think it's pretty clever though, using something that this new generation uses as marketing. And I wonder how they're gonna. I wonder how this is gonna play out. I wonder like if Doc Ock and Electro are gonna brainwashed into thinking, brainwash Ned and thinking his best friend is evil and um and he he becomes a hobgoblin that way, and he has to fight Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, and he has that moral dilemma. Not moral dilemma. I should say that emotional dilemma that he's so far gone that he thinks his best friend is evil. Hey, that'd be pretty interesting if they go that route because it will have this very emotional dilemma between Peter Parker and Ned. Like, oh my gosh, Peter Parker has to fight and stop his best friend, and yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty interesting how they're gonna pull that off. Um, you know, even though I think it's cool to see the Hobgoblin on the big screen, from what I'm reading from the new Spider-Man movie in the MCU, is that it's gonna have too many villains. Like, okay, you only need one. Just have the Hobgoblin in there. Because I don't know how they're gonna. Because they don't have Jimmy Fox come back as Electro and Alfred Molino, I think that's how you pronounce his name, to play Doc Ock again. I'm like, no, just have Spider-Man facing off one villain, please. He don't need to face off three villains, and I think they're doing it to set up um, the Sinister Six if they decide to do a fourth MCU Spider-Man movie. That's maybe the reason why they're doing it. I don't know, but I am very interested in seeing the idea of Ned becoming the Hobgoblin. It could be good if done right, okay. But yeah, I like to see that happen, and we never seen the Hobgoblin on, if any, uh live action Spider-Man movies, unless you count that one Spider-Man ad back in the day. I think it was like in the early '90s, I believe. But yeah, I think that'd be pretty interesting, and I wanted to see how this plan plays out. And that's all I got to say. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to rate and subscribe. And see you guys later. Bye.